Have you ever wondered how a movie about a bunny cop and a con artist fox became a billion-dollar sensation? Zootopia wasn't just a cute story, it was a technological marvel and a financial masterpiece. In the next few minutes, we're going to dive deep into the numbers and tech that made this film a global phenomenon. We'll uncover the groundbreaking fur technology, the AI that animated entire crowds, and the massive financial gamble Disney took that paid off in ways you can't even imagine. Stick around to discover the secret sauce behind one of animation's biggest triumphs. Zootopia, which hit theaters in 2016, was more than just another Disney movie. It was a visionary leap. The idea, born back in 2011, was to create a modern fable about diversity and prejudice, set in a city of walking, talking animals. Directors Byron and Rich Moore had a massive goal: build the most complex and realistic animated city ever seen. Disney put its money where its mouth was, investing a hefty $150 million into production. This was one of their biggest animation budgets ever, a clear sign they believed this story and the tech needed to tell it was a game changer. One of Zootopia's biggest breakthroughs was its mind-blowing rendering technology. Disney's engineers created brand new software called eGroom and supercharged their rendering system, Hyperion. This allowed every single strand of fur on every character to react naturally to movement, light, and even humidity. Think about this. Judy Hopps, our rabbit hero, had 2.5 million individual hairs, a polar bear, up to 10 million. This level of detail demanded insane computing power. Disney had over 100,000 computer cores running non-stop for months in their data centers, just to render all that realistic fur. It was a massive technical undertaking that truly brought these characters to life. Beyond the characters, the city of Zootopia itself was a technological masterpiece. The world building was a huge challenge. The city had to work for animals of all sizes, from tiny hamsters to massive elephants. Living across completely different environments like icy tundra town, scorching Sahara Square, and the humid rainforest district. To pull this off, Disney developed new simulation tools to manage environmental physics, lighting, and how scale was perceived. The digital city became so sophisticated that animators called it a living ecosystem. Automated systems would simulate everything from heat haze in the desert to the density of snow on the ground. It was world building on a whole new level. And while AI wasn't what it is today, Zootopia was quietly a pioneer in using machine-assisted animation. The team used algorithms to automate repetitive tasks, especially for big crowd scenes. Imagine having to animate thousands of individual animals walking around a city. It would take forever. Instead, algorithms helped generate dynamic, realistic movement patterns for background characters. A crowd of 30,000 animals could move believably without each one being animated by hand. This was a huge leap in efficiency, saving both time and money during production. From a financial perspective, Zootopia was a calculated bet. Disney viewed it as both a creative and commercial experiment. That $150 million production budget was backed by another estimated $80 to $100 million for global marketing. The campaign cleverly focused on universal themes like inclusion and the challenges of modern city life, which helped it connect with audiences everywhere. Disney wasn't just aiming for its usual Western audience. It had its sights set firmly on emerging markets, especially China, which had become a box office powerhouse. They were betting big that this original story could capture the world's imagination, and boy, did that gamble pay off. The box office results were nothing short of a triumph. Zootopia roared past the billion-dollar mark, grossing over $1.025 billion worldwide. It became the fourth highest-grossing film of 2016 and, at the time, the second most successful original animated movie ever, right behind Frozen. It brought in $341 million in the US alone and an incredible $235 million in China, where its themes and stunning city visuals resonated deeply with audiences. Zootopia's success sent a powerful message. Original, non-sequel animated films could still be box office titans in an era dominated by franchises. It revitalized confidence in Disney Animation as a powerhouse of creativity. But the money didn't stop at the box office. Zootopia quickly became its own financial ecosystem. Disney's merchandising machine went into overdrive. With toys, clothing, video games, and licensing deals that are estimated to have brought in hundreds of millions in extra revenue, and its value just keeps growing. With its inclusion on Disney Plus, the film ensures long-term streaming income and keeps subscribers engaged. By 2023, Zootopia had evolved into a mini-franchise, complete with a Disney Plus spin-off series, Zootopia Plus, which continues to generate passive income and keep the brand alive and well in the digital age. The impact of Zootopia's technology rippled throughout the industry. The incredible tools developed for the film, from the advanced lighting algorithms to the revolutionary fur rendering, were integrated into Disney's next wave of animated features, like Frozen 2 and Raya and the Last Dragon. Its crowd simulation techniques and AI-assisted rendering pipelines set new benchmarks for the entire animation world. In essence, Zootopia wasn't just a movie. It was an R&D project disguised as blockbuster entertainment. It pushed the science of animation forward while telling a story that mattered. Financially, Zootopia's legacy is a powerful lesson. Investing in high-tech storytelling can yield exponential returns. The film's total cost, around $250 million for production and marketing, was dwarfed by its billion-dollar box office haul, not to mention its long-term brand value. The return on investment was amplified through merchandise, cross-media content, and even theme park attractions. Disney proved that pouring capital into advanced animation technology doesn't just create hit movies. It builds sustainable, multi-billion-dollar revenue ecosystems that can last for decades. So, what's next for Zootopia? The franchise remains a perfect example of how technology and finance can come together to create magic. Disney is already planning to expand the world with Zootopia 2 and new immersive experiences in their theme parks, likely using cutting-edge tech like VR, AI, and real-time rendering engines like Unreal Engine 5. The brand is perfectly positioned to capitalize on nostalgia, its message of global inclusivity, and the tech-driven future of entertainment. In the end, Zootopia isn't just a story about animals learning to coexist. It's a story about how creativity, technology, and capital can coexist to create something truly extraordinary. And that's a wrap on the incredible story behind Zootopia. It's amazing to see how much innovation and strategy went into creating a film we all love. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.